everybody. Ryan McCaffrey with IGN, joined by the one and only Mr. Andrew Goldfarb.
How's it going, Ryan?
Going well, because we've got ourselves a new Grand Theft Auto 5 trailer. This game is less than 3 weeks away.
Yeah,
Actually, I think it's 3 weeks. No, not even 3 weeks. It is so close.
Yeah, this is probably the final trailer we'll see, we have to imagine.
I would think so. They finally revealed GTA Online. So, yeah, this is sort of the last 1 minute. Let's just do some whiz-bang stuff, show them what this game is capable of, and get everybody hyped up one last time. And so we're rolling through it here, but there's actually plenty to pick out, because there's a lot of quick cuts, a lot of quick scenes, things to check out. So let's start by backing up to the beginning. Now, of course, we're here in the desert. Again, we've seen the desert before, but just the scale of this game continues to blow my mind every single time we see something about it.
It's true, and you know, unlike other games, like a lot of next-gen games especially are showing off these big environments, but the interesting thing here is, like, you'll be able to go to all of these places, and that's what's so incredible about GTA.
And so here in this scene we have Trevor, Michael, and Franklin. There's we're at Michael's house. Now right here, we'll stop right here, Blaine County Savings Bank. Blaine County is one of the, I'm almost sure it's one of the outskirt counties. It's not downtown Los Santos, because obviously it would be Los Santos Savings Bank. But also, if you just roll a little forward, you can see the huge mountain over there on the side. So clearly we are outside of Los Santos proper.
And yeah, you have to assume this is like one of the big heists you'll be doing. I mean, that kind of seems like I would have to assume the mission structure will be each one is kind of a big heist that you prepare for and then execute.
Yeah, especially because they've talked about how the whole game is a series of little missions building up to the heist, and then the heist themselves. And here, if we just go back a little bit one more time, we can see that they have masks, backpacks. They are storming in.
Yeah, and I think you get a better shot of that in a second too. But yeah, they mean business with these heists.
So,
I love how every time you see Trevor, he's just in like these like crappy like trailer park style places. And I think it was you who pointed out the back says "Buy piss water, it makes her pretty again."
Pisswasser.
Pisswasser.
Of course, the beer that was introduced to us in previous GTA games. But yeah, it makes her pretty again. It's such a GTA thing to say.
For sure.
And let's take a look. Remember this guy? We've seen this guy on the right in other trailers right here. He is, but we remember he was wearing like Kiss makeup.
Yeah, he was dressed as a juggalo, I believe.
Yes, and we speculated that maybe he was Michael's son, but we're still not sure. I mean, I doubt it, because he's here hanging with Trevor.
Right, he's probably runs in similar circles. You have to assume there will be all kinds of crazy crossover and everything.
Yeah. All right, now this is what you were talking about a second ago.
And you have to assume, like, so again, this seems to be the a continuation of the shot we saw before. This is probably in the Blaine County Savings Bank, a heist actually in action. And, you know, shooting out the cameras and stuff like that, I'm assuming will be like mission objectives. You'll have to do those things.
Well, or optional ones, at least. If you don't do it, maybe you get more heat on you,
harder,
like a higher wanted level.
Sure.
Yeah, we can see here, there's some... let's see, I'm trying to get the look at that gun. Look at that. Those are some pretty high-powered weapons. You can see all three of the almost maybe M16-looking gun at the top there.
Very classy wearing suits, too. I wonder how often Trevor busts out his suit.
That's true. That's true. And then, and remember, we know that you can mod weapons in GTA 5.
Which is crazy. Like, again, like just the scope of this game and the amount of customization, it's like kind of overwhelming.
Yeah, breaking in straight into the vault here, which is obviously the goal. This is a great scene, if only for what's going on in the background.
Yeah, I love the toys. Captain Space toy, Brown Streak. I like all these things. You pointed out something interesting about Brown Streak, actually.
Yeah, I remember. I'm like, Brown Streak. That was actually a joke they used. That was the railroad in San Andreas. Like if you went out into the countryside, and the train would go by, you see it was Brown Streak Railroad. So I guess it's been reappropriated as a superhero and an action figure, which is actually funnier.
Yeah,
frankly.
for sure.
And then a little noob sticker at the bottom of the wall there.
And this guy we'll see some more of in a minute. I kind of love that he's sort of the stereotypical, like, because, you know, Rockstar always likes to play with tropes, like, kind of combine all the different movies together. And this is obviously kind of their surveillance tech hacker dude.
Yeah, this guy's been in, like, every movie ever. What was it? Wasn't it in the crappy Die Hard, not the most recent one, Die Hard 4? Was it Jack Black? Was that who played it?
I believe so, yeah. Or no, was it Kevin Smith? It was Kevin Smith.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. You are correct, sir. More Trevor.
I like seeing him and Michael fight because they obviously come from very different places.
And let's back up this is just, again, every single scene they've shown us has been stunning.
Yeah.
First of all, look at the draw distance back there. Even with the Los Angeles smog layer there.
And again, it's not artificial. Like,
no.
you'll go there. You'll go to those buildings. You see the helicopter in the distance. Like, you could be flying that helicopter.
Yep.
Like, God, the scope of GTA, it's like, as we get so much closer, I forget how fun and huge these games are.
And look, there's a camper there in the foreground on the left behind the Vinewood sign. A little stream. And then over on the right, check it out. There's a reservoir over there. So that's yet another place you can go there. I'm sure there will be a mission there. Maybe you'll be throwing some dead
the
body
dam
off
or something.
Who knows? All right, let's see. All right, so, okay.
And I don't think we really know who I mean, obviously we know Michael Trevor Franklin.
Yeah, Michael on the right. Maybe it's tough to tell if that's Franklin seated on the couch.
Yeah, I don't think we know the bulk of these guys. You would assume these are kind of the people they recruit, kind of the up-to-no-good henchmen that they kind of recruit to help them out on these missions.
Yeah, obviously a heist being planned here. If you look at that bulletin board, you see what's doing.
Oof.
I wonder how many animations they're going to have
for
carjacking this time.
Man, I love seeing the rain effects and just seeing like the dark city street.
This. I mean, this is just that. Look at that.
Yeah.
Let's go. Right. Look at that. That's awesome.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, this will be, again, kind of typical GTA thing. Obviously, you still maintain the usual mechanics. I'm sure, 5-star wanted level, running from the cops.
Right.
Like, all things you can expect in GTA games.
Now, here's a better look. I wonder if this might be that same exact scene we were looking at a second ago, because that does look like, I think that's Franklin there, sitting on the couch in the same position.
Right, and you've got kind of the blueprints in the background.
A minute ago, yeah.
Our hacker surveillance friend on the right.
That's actually a job.
I love this. You point out it looks like something from like a James Cameron movie.
It's the South Park episode where James Cameron goes down to try and raise the bar for society.
Yeah, I do. I love the idea of just submarines and just the vehicle variety is kind of unreal.
But there's a submarine in GTA. We already knew there was underwater stuff, but there is a sub. A sub.
God,
I mean, we did
wait.
see, to be fair, we did see a sub when me, Greg, and Damon broke down the GTA Online trailer. There was you could see the subsurface there, but this, you get a really, really good look at it. As
for sure.
Trevor goes insane.
Again, Trevor and Michael fighting. Obviously, they have a very volatile relationship, it would seem.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's loot because it's in a suitcase and Michael's dressed up. He's clearly been doing some sort of crazy, maybe base jumping type activity.
Sure.
They're out in Trevor land here, out in the sticks. So they're both
again
on the job.
And high tech tools, man. Like they're not. It's not like they're doing this with duct tape. Like they're really hardcore.
Yeah. And here is Amanda, which is Michael's wife, who we've seen her doing yoga in previous trailers, and she clearly hates him.
And you look here, again, kind of getting a better idea of the story. Like, obviously, the amount of time that he's putting into these heists is affecting his home life.
Yeah.
Even though he was supposedly retired.
Let's go right. Let me see if we can just advance this up. Not that far right.
Man.
Just again.
That shot of the city as you're jumping out. Yeah.
Look at that. I mean, you can go to every single one of those places.
Yeah, it's pretty insane. I like the day-night cycles, too. I think it definitely makes it feel a little more
I'm just trying to frame it up a little bit better here. I think you can see the Vinewood sign here in a second. Right there.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. So, and is that, I wonder, the big mountain, is that Mount Chiliad in the background?
Could be.
We know that's the big mountain that's returning from San Andreas.
I love the mini gun. Like, the guns are insane.
Terminator 2 style.
Yeah.
Just tear it up. I want to shoot a helicopter with that gun.
I want to ride the helicopter and shoot at the guy with the gun.
There's by the way, big mountain in the background here. This appears to be, I wonder if this is the same mountain we saw at the beginning of the trailer in front of the Blaine County Savings Bank.
You would guess that this is all
Same
from
town.
early in the game. I don't think they want to show too much off yet, probably. So I would guess these are all kind of revolving around the same early mission. You point out something crazy here as he approaches the camera.
Besides, again, the spectacular sunset car chase.
And just the scope of how many people are chasing him.
Right. Little farther.
So close. There you go.
There.
Yeah, the damage on his bike.
Damage on the bike.
That's really, really cool. I like the idea of that being dynamic.
Again, the detail is astounding.
Yep.
This is a current generation game. This is being done on 8-year-old hardware.
Yep. kind of cool interior of the building. It's you said
it looks like an elevator shaft, right?
Yeah. Yep.
And we're rappelling in or out. I guess out, considering it's exploding.
Yeah, hopefully out, unless this is the final mission of the game. Again, our hacker friend. You know, it seems like maybe he'll be, obviously, this is a serious kind of trying to tell this heist story, but at the same time, there will be obviously comic relief in classic GTA fashion.
Yeah. Oh, God, that's going to be good.
Yeah. And this is crazy, too. Like, I mean, because, again, like they showed in the GTA Online trailer, like, that seems like a cool set piece, like a cool cinematic moment, but you can probably do that. You can probably just carpet bomb a bridge like that.
Yeah, why not? I mean, we've seen the fighter jet in other trailers for the game. We know it's in there. And really just fly them, boom, there you go.
September 17th.
It's getting so close.
It really is.
We're going to have as much on Grand Theft Auto 5 as we possibly can here leading up to the game's release. And so until then, Mr. Goldfarb, for all things Grand Theft Auto 5, they're already in the right place, which would be
IGN.com.
Correct.
Psychotic best friend shows up out of nowhere. Nobody knows.